You're about to test something most English learners avoid, and honestly, something that secretly controls how fluent you sound. You're listening. But here's the twist. This isn't a lesson. This is a challenge.
Wait, a challenge? Like I actually have to do something, not just listen?
Exactly. Because passive listening doesn't work anymore. If you've ever felt like, I understand English, but when people speak fast, I get lost, then this episode is for you.
Oh, wow, that's literally me. I can understand subtitles, slow videos, but real conversations, my brain just freezes.
And here's the truth most people won't tell you. Your problem isn't vocabulary. It's not grammar. It's how your brain processes real, natural English.
So you're saying I don't need to learn more words?
Not first. First, you need to train your ears. Because in real life, people don't speak like textbooks. They connect words, they reduce sounds, they speak emotionally, quickly, sometimes even unclearly.
That explains so much. Sometimes I know every single word, but together it just sounds like noise.
Exactly. And today, you're going to experience that transformation step by step. But here's the deal. You have to actively participate.
Okay, I'm a little nervous now.
Good. That means you care. And if you're watching this right now, I want you to do something simple. Don't just sit back. Listen like your progress depends on it, because it actually does.
Oof, pressure.
Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. When was the last time you listened to English without subtitles and fully understood everything?
Honestly, almost never.
And if you're watching this, maybe your answer is the same. So here's your mission for today. By the end of this episode, you will understand a real conversation, naturally spoken, without subtitles.
Wait, seriously? That sounds impossible.
It sounds impossible until you realize how listening actually works. And that's exactly what we're going to break down together.
Okay, I'm curious now. Like, what's the trick?
Not a trick, a system. And in the next few minutes, you'll discover the first key shift that changes everything.
I feel like something big is coming.
It is. But before we go deeper, quick question for you watching right now. Do you struggle more with fast English or with understanding accents?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Pause for a second. Think about it. Or better, drop your answer in the comments, because your answer reveals exactly where your listening is breaking down.
I love this already. It feels like we're actually doing something, not just learning randomly.
That's the goal. And if you're serious about improving your English, make sure you subscribe to TalkEasyDaily, because we don't just teach English, we train you to live it.
Okay, now I'm ready. What's the first thing I need to understand?
Here it is. The biggest mistake learners make with listening, and once you see it, you can't unsee it.
That sounds intense.
Most people try to understand English word by word.
Wait, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
That's what you've been taught. But in real conversations, that strategy actually slows you down and makes you miss meaning.
So if I'm not listening word by word, then what am I listening for?
That's exactly what we're about to uncover. And trust me, once you hear this, your entire approach to listening will change.
Okay, I'm officially hooked. Let's do this.
Good, because now the real challenge begins. All right, let's break this illusion right now. You think you're supposed to understand every single word, but real listeners, the ones who sound fluent, they don't do that.
Wait, seriously? So they just guess?
Not guess, they predict. They listen for meaning, not individual words.
That sounds kind of magical.
It's not magic, it's pattern recognition. Let me show you something simple. Imagine someone says, I was going to grab a coffee, but...
My brain already finishes that. Like, but I didn't, or but I got busy.
Exactly. You didn't hear the full sentence, but you understood the meaning. That's how real listening works.
Oh, so it's like my brain is completing the sentence automatically?
Yes. And here's the problem. When you try to hear every word, you block that natural ability.
That explains why I panic when I miss one word. I feel like I lost everything.
That's the trap. Missing one word doesn't matter. Missing the message does.
Okay, this is already changing how I think.
Good. Now let's test you. I'm going to say a sentence the way native speakers actually say it. No slowing down, no clear separation.
Oh no. Okay, I'm ready, I think.
Listen carefully. What you gonna do later?
What?
Exactly. That reaction, that confusion, that's where most learners stop.
It sounded like one long word.
Let's break it down. The actual sentence is, what are you going to do later?
What? That's completely different.
Not different, just compressed. Native speakers reduce sounds. What are you becomes whatcha. Going to becomes gonna.
So it's like English gets lazy?
Efficient, not lazy. Your brain just hasn't trained for that version yet.
Okay, I feel attacked, but also enlightened.
Good. Now here's your first mini challenge. I'm going to say 3 natural sentences. Don't try to catch every word. Just focus on the meaning.
Okay, I'll try not to panic.
Sentence 1. What you gonna do with us?
Something about coming with someone?
Perfect. The full sentence, do you want to come with us?
Oh, wow, I actually got it.
Because you focused on meaning, not perfection.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little confident now.
Good. Sentence 2. I should have told you earlier.
I should have told you earlier?
Exactly.
Wait, I'm doing it?
You are. And here's the interesting part. Your brain already knows more than you think. It just needs permission to stop overthinking.
That's actually kind of emotional. Like I've been making it harder for myself this whole time.
Most learners do. But now, let's raise the difficulty slightly.
Oh no, here we go.
Sentence 3. Let me know when you're free.
Okay. Let me know when you are free?
Perfect again.
Okay, this is crazy. Why does this suddenly feel easier?
Because you're finally listening the right way. And if you're watching this right now, I want you to pause and ask yourself, are you still trying to hear every word?
Yeah, be honest with yourself.
And if this is helping you even a little, don't forget to like the video. It tells us you want more challenges like this.
And honestly, I kind of want more of this too.
Good, because now we're going deeper. What you just experienced was sound reduction, but there's another layer that confuses learners even more.
There's more?
Oh, yes. And this one is the reason why even advanced learners struggle with movies and real conversations.
Okay, now I'm nervous again.
It's called connected speech, and once you hear it, you'll realize why English sometimes sounds like a completely different language.
That sounds terrifying, but also exciting.
Let me give you an example. Listen to this. Did you eat yet?
That sounds normal.
Now listen to how it's actually spoken in a real conversation. Jeet yet?
No way, that's not English.
It is. Did you becomes due, then even shorter, jeet.
My brain would never catch that.
Not yet, but it will. And in the next part, I'm going to train your ear to recognize these patterns instantly.
Okay, I'm officially hooked again.
Good, because now we're moving from awareness to real skill.
And I feel like this is where it gets serious.
Exactly. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now we're stepping into the part that changes everything, because what you're about to hear is the real reason English feels fast, even when it's not.
I'm ready, but also slightly scared.
That's a good sign. It means you're about to break a mental barrier. So listen to this sentence. I didn't know that.
Okay, that sounds simple.
Now listen to how it's actually spoken in a real conversation. I didn't know that.
Excuse me? That just sounds like random sounds.
Exactly. And this is where most learners disconnect. They think this is too fast, but speed isn't the problem.
Then what is?
Transformation. Words don't stay in their textbook form. They blend, disappear, and change shape.
So it's like English has a secret version.
That's a great way to think about it. There's learning English, and then there's hearing real English.
Wow, okay, that explains why movies feel impossible sometimes.
Exactly. Now let's train your ear with a quick pattern interrupt. Myth versus reality.
Oh, I like this.
Myth. If I just listen more, I'll understand everything.
That sounds true, though.
Reality. If you listen without understanding how sounds change, you'll just hear confusion faster.
Oof, that hit hard.
So now we're going to make the invisible visible. I'll say a natural sentence, then we'll decode it together.
Okay, let's do it.
Listen. What do you think about it?
Okay, I heard what, maybe.
Good start. The full sentence is, what do you think about it?
No way.
Yes way. What do you becomes what do you?
That's insane, but also kind of cool.
Now, here's the key question, and I want you watching to think about this too. When you hear something like that, do you freeze or do you stay relaxed?
I definitely freeze.
And that's what blocks understanding, because your brain goes into panic mode instead of pattern recognition.
So I need to stay calm even if I don't understand everything.
Exactly. Calm brain equals better listening.
That sounds simple, but hard in real life.
True, so let's make it easier with a story.
I love stories.
A student once told me, I watched a full movie in English and I understood nothing. But when I asked what they felt, they said, I think two people were arguing and then they became friends.
So they actually understood the situation.
Exactly. They missed the words but caught the meaning.
That's kind of encouraging, actually.
It should be, because your goal is not perfect hearing, it's effective understanding.
I feel like that's a mindset shift.
It is. And if you're watching this right now, here's a quick challenge. Next time you watch something in English, don't ask, "Did I understand every word?" Ask, "Did I understand the situation?"
That's such a better question.
And if you try that, come back and comment your experience. I genuinely want to know what changes for you.
Same. I feel like people will be surprised by their progress.
Now, let's go deeper, because there's another reason why listening feels difficult, and almost nobody talks about it.
Okay, I'm curious again.
Emotion.
Emotion in listening?
Yes. When people speak, they don't just say words, they express feelings, and those feelings change how words sound.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine someone says, "I didn't say that."
Okay.
Now, listen to these three versions. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, the meaning changes each time.
Exactly. Same words, different emphasis, different meaning.
So if I don't catch the emotion, I might misunderstand everything.
Yes, and that's why listening is not just about language, it's about human communication.
Wow, this is deeper than I expected.
And we're not done yet, because now it's time for your next real challenge.
I'm ready.
I'm going to play a short, natural conversation. Just 2 lines. No subtitles, no slowing down.
Okay, I'm nervous again.
Good. That means you're learning. Here it is. Hey, you want to grab something to eat?
I kinda already ate, but I can come hang out.
Okay. I think I got it. Something about eating and maybe meeting?
That's perfect. You caught the situation.
Wait, really? I didn't get every word, though.
You don't need to. You understood the message.
This is starting to feel possible now.
It is possible. And if you've made it this far, you're already improving. Seriously.
Yeah, and if you're still watching, that means you're committed.
So go ahead, hit like, subscribe to Talk Easy Daily, and let's keep building this skill together.
Because I feel like we're just getting started.
We are. And in the next part, we're going to level this up again with faster, more emotional, and more realistic conversations.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is where it gets intense, right?
Exactly. And trust me, what's coming next will completely change how you hear English forever. All right, now we're stepping into the level where most learners give up, but you won't.
Okay, that sounds serious.
It is, because now we're combining everything: fast speech, connected sounds, emotion, and real intention.
So basically, real life.
Exactly. And here's the truth. If you can handle this level, you can handle almost any English conversation.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Listen carefully, no subtitles, just focus on the situation. Hey, I thought you were going to call me last night. Yeah, I know. I got caught up with something and totally forgot.
Okay, I heard call me and last night and something about forgetting.
That's excellent. Let's break it down.
Please do, because that felt fast.
The first line, I thought you were going to call me last night.
That part I kind of followed.
Good. Now the second line, I got caught up with something.
That part confused me.
That's a natural expression. Caught up means you became busy unexpectedly.
Oh, so it's like something interrupted your plan.
Exactly. Now here's a question for you and for everyone watching. When you heard caught up, did your brain stop?
Yes, completely.
That's the exact moment where listening breaks, not because of speed, but because of unfamiliar chunks.
Chunks.
Yes, native speakers don't think in single words, they think in phrases like caught up, hang out, figure it out.
So if I learn phrases instead of words, listening becomes easier.
Much easier, because your brain starts recognizing units of meaning instead of individual sounds.
That makes so much sense.
Now let's do a quick pattern interrupt. Quick tip.
I'm listening.
Instead of memorizing random vocabulary, start collecting real phrases from conversations.
Like caught up, wanna, gonna?
Exactly. And here's a powerful trick. Repeat them out loud.
Wait, speaking helps listening?
More than you think. Because when you say it, your brain learns how it should sound.
That's actually kind of genius.
Now, let's level up again.
Already?
Yes, because real conversations don't give you time to think. You have to stay relaxed and keep moving forward.
Okay, I'll try.
Listen to this. Are you still thinking about moving, or did you change your mind? I mean, I'm still thinking about it, but I'm not really sure anymore.
Okay. Something about moving and not being sure?
Perfect again. You're focusing on meaning.
But I missed some words.
That's fine. Let me ask you something. Did you understand the situation?
Yes.
Then you succeeded.
Wow, that feels so different from how I used to think.
And if you're watching this right now, I want you to notice something. Your confidence increases when you stop chasing perfection.
That's so true.
Now, here's a deeper insight. Listening isn't about decoding every sound, it's about trusting your brain.
That's hard though, especially when you're learning.
I know. So let's build that trust step by step.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a slightly faster, more emotional conversation. This one feels more real, like something you'd hear between friends.
Okay, I'm ready, I think.
Listen, why didn't you tell me earlier? I didn't think it was a big deal, all right?
Oh, that sounded more intense.
Exactly. Did you feel the emotion?
Yes, it felt like a small argument.
That's listening at a higher level. You're not just hearing words, you're feeling the tone.
But I didn't catch every word again.
And yet, you understood the situation perfectly.
That's actually amazing.
Now, let me challenge you with something deeper.
Okay.
Why do you think emotional conversations are sometimes easier to understand?
Maybe because the tone gives clues?
Exactly. Emotion carries meaning, even when words are unclear.
So I should pay attention to how people sound, not just what they say.
Yes, tone, stress, rhythm, all of it matters.
This is like learning a completely new skill.
It is, but you're already improving.
I actually feel that.
And if you feel that too, take a second. Like the video, subscribe to Talk Easy Daily, and commit to this process.
Because this is not just practice, it's transformation.
Exactly. Now, before we move on, I want to ask you something important.
Okay.
When you listen to English, do you get more confused by fast speech or by expressions you've never heard before?
For me, definitely expressions.
And if you're watching, answer that in the comments, because your answer tells you exactly what to focus on next.
That's actually super helpful.
Now, in the next part, we're going to go even deeper with real-life scenarios, longer conversations, and the kind of English you hear in movies, workplaces, and everyday life.
Okay, now I'm excited again.
Good, because what's coming next will push your listening to a completely new level.
And I have a feeling this is where everything starts to click.
Exactly. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. All right, now we're entering the part where everything starts to feel real.
I'm a little nervous again, but also excited.
Good, because now, instead of short sentences, you're going to hear a longer, natural conversation, the kind people actually have every day.
Okay, this is the real test, right?
Exactly. And remember, don't chase every word. Focus on the situation.
Got it. Meaning over perfection.
Perfect. Here we go. Listen carefully. So, are you still coming to the party tonight? I don't know. I've got a lot to do, and I'm kind of tired. Come on, you said you'd be there. Yeah, I know. I'll try, okay?
Okay, let me think.
Take your time.
It sounds like one person wants the other person to come to a party, but the second person isn't sure?
That's exactly right.
Wait, seriously? I understood that?
You did. And notice, you didn't need every word.
That feels so good.
Now let's break it down a little deeper.
Yes, please.
I've got a lot to do often becomes I've got a lot to do.
Got a lotta? That sounds funny.
It does, but it's very common in natural speech.
Okay, I can see how that would confuse me before.
And kinda tired is a softer, more natural way of saying kind of tired.
So people don't always speak clearly. They speak comfortably.
Exactly. Now here's something important. Why do you think the second person said, I'll try, instead of I will come?
Maybe because they're not sure.
Yes, that's nuance, meaning beyond the words.
So listening is also about understanding intention.
Exactly. And that's what separates basic listeners from advanced ones.
Wow, this is deeper than I thought.
Now let's push this further with a slightly more emotional and realistic scenario.
Okay, I'm ready.
Listen. Hey, is everything okay? You've been kind of quiet. Yeah, I'm just dealing with some stuff right now. If you want to talk, I'm here. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, wow. That felt emotional.
It did. What did you understand?
Someone noticed the other person was quiet and they're offering support.
Perfect.
Even though I didn't catch every word again.
But you caught the feeling, and that's powerful.
Yeah, it felt real.
Now, let me ask you, and everyone watching, what helped you understand this one more? The words or the emotion?
Definitely the emotion.
Exactly. That's your secret advantage.
So even if my listening isn't perfect, I can still understand a lot.
Yes, and that should give you confidence.
It really does.
Now, here's a quick story. True story.
I'm listening.
A learner once told me, I'm afraid to join conversations because I won't understand everything.
That sounds familiar.
So I asked them, do you understand 100% of conversations in your native language?
Oh, probably not.
Exactly. Even in your own language, you miss words, get distracted, misunderstand things.
That's so true.
But you still communicate. You still connect.
So why do we expect perfection in English?
That's the wrong expectation, and it's what slows you down.
Wow, that really changes how I see it.
Good. Now, let's do something more challenging, a slightly faster, more casual conversation.
Okay, deep breath.
Listen, did you finish that thing you were working on? Not yet. I've been putting it off all week. Why? I don't know. I just haven't felt motivated.
Okay, someone didn't finish something and they've been delaying it.
Exactly. Putting it off means delaying.
That's a useful phrase.
Very useful. Now, here's a question. Did the speed bother you this time?
Honestly, less than before.
That's progress.
I feel like my brain is adjusting.
That's exactly what's happening. You're training your listening muscles.
I like that idea.
And if you're watching this, you're training yours too, right now.
So don't stop halfway.
Exactly. Stay with us, because what's coming next is where everything becomes even more real.
More real than this?
Yes, we're going into longer conversations, layered meaning, and the kind of English you hear in real-life situations, work, friendships, everyday decisions.
Okay, now I'm really curious.
Good, because in the next part, you're not just going to listen.
Uh-oh.
You're going to think in English while listening.
Okay, that sounds like the next level.
It is, and trust me, once you unlock that, your fluency will change forever. All right, now we're entering a completely different level, and this is where things start to click in a way you've probably never experienced before.
Okay, now I'm really curious. What's different this time?
This time, you're not just going to listen, you're going to think in English while listening.
Okay, that sounds like the next level.
It is, and trust me, once you unlock that, your fluency will change forever.
It sounds intense, but it's actually natural because fluent listeners don't translate in their heads. They process meaning instantly. Oh, wow, I definitely translate, like all the time.
And that's one of the biggest hidden obstacles. Translation slows you down, and real conversations don't wait.
That makes sense. By the time I translate, the speaker is already on the next sentence.
Exactly. So now we're going to train your brain to stay in English mode.
Okay, how do I do that?
Simple rule. When you listen, don't search for words in your language. Instead, create a quick image or feeling in your mind.
Like visualizing?
Yes, let's try it.
Okay.
Listen to this short conversation. I was running late this morning, so I skipped breakfast and just grabbed a coffee. Yeah, same. I barely had time to get ready.
Okay, I'm trying not to translate.
Good. What did you see or feel?
Someone rushing in the morning, maybe stressed, grabbing coffee quickly.
Perfect. That's thinking in English.
Wait, I didn't translate anything.
Exactly. And notice you understood the situation faster
That actually felt smoother, like less effort.
because your brain wasn't switching languages, it stayed focused.
This is kind of mind-blowing.
And if you're watching right now, try this with us. Don't translate, just imagine the scene.
Yeah, like you're watching a movie in your head.
Exactly. Now let's raise the level again.
Already?
Yes, but don't worry, you're ready for it.
Okay, let's go.
Listen. I was going to start working out this week, but I've been so busy that I haven't had the chance.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's hard to stay consistent.
Okay, I'm picturing someone planning to exercise but not doing it.
Good. What about the second speaker?
They understand, like they have the same problem.
Exactly. No translation, just meaning.
This feels so different from how I used to listen. That's because you've upgraded your approach.
I like that.
Now let's add a small twist. Emotion plus thinking in English.
Okay, this might be challenging.
Listen. I thought I did okay in the interview, but I'm not really confident about it.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure you did better than you think. Oh, I can feel the nervousness.
Good. What's happening in the situation?
Someone is unsure about their interview, and the other person is encouraging them.
Exactly. And notice you didn't stop to translate confident or interview.
Yeah, I just understood it.
That's the goal.
This actually feels like progress, real progress.
It is. And here's a question for you and for everyone watching. When you stop translating, does listening feel easier or harder?
For me, easier.
That's the shift. And if you feel that too, comment English mode below.
Oh, I like that.
It's a small commitment, but it changes how you practice.
Okay, I'm definitely in English mode right now.
Good. Now let's go deeper with a longer, more layered conversation.
Okay, I'm ready.
Listen carefully. I've been thinking about changing jobs lately.
Oh yeah, what made you start thinking about that?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm not really growing anymore.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you just need a new challenge. Okay, I see someone feeling stuck in their job.
Good.
And the other person is understanding and supporting that feeling.
Exactly. Now, here's something important. Did you notice the phrase, I get that?
Yes, what does it mean exactly?
It means, I understand how you feel.
Oh, that's a useful phrase.
Very useful and very natural.
I feel like I'm learning real English now, not textbook English.
That's the goal of TalkEasyDaily.
And honestly, this is the first time listening feels less scary.
That's because you're no longer fighting the language, you're flowing with it.
That's such a nice way to say it.
Now, here's a deeper insight. When you think in English when listening, your brain starts predicting faster.
Like earlier when I finished the sentence in my head?
Exactly. That skill becomes stronger.
So eventually, I'll understand even faster conversations.
Yes, and that's exactly where we're going next.
Of course we are.
Because in the next part, we're going into advanced level listening. Faster pace, more natural reactions, interruptions, the kind of English you hear in real conversations between close friends or coworkers.
Okay, now I'm excited and nervous at the same time.
Perfect. That's where growth happens.
I feel like we've come so far already.
And we're about to take the biggest leap yet.
All right, I'm ready.
Good, because what's coming next is where you stop feeling like a learner and start feeling like a real listener. All right, this is it. The level where everything comes together and where most learners either break through or give up.
Okay, no pressure or anything.
No pressure, just progress. Because at this level, conversations get messy.
Messy?
Interruptions, overlapping speech, half sentences, real human communication.
Oh, so not clean, perfect dialogue anymore.
Exactly, because real life isn't scripted. And if you can handle this, you can handle anything.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Listen carefully. Hey, did you end up finishing that project?
Not really. I mean, I started it, but then something came up and I just...
Yeah, I get it. It happens.
Oh, wow, that felt chaotic.
Good. That's real conversation. What did you understand?
Someone didn't finish a project and got interrupted, and the other person understands.
Perfect. Now let's unpack why that felt harder.
Definitely the interruption part.
Exactly. The speaker said, I just, and didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah, that confused me.
But notice you still understood the meaning.
Because of the context.
Yes, context is your best friend in listening.
So even incomplete sentences can make sense.
Exactly. Now, here's a quick pattern interrupt. Surprising truth.
I'm listening.
Native speakers don't always speak correctly.
Wait, what?
They interrupt themselves, restart sentences, change direction mid-thought.
That's actually comforting.
It should be, because now you don't need to expect perfection.
I like that.
Now let's level up again with overlapping speech.
Oh no.
Don't worry, just focus on the situation. Listen.
Don't worry, just focus on the situation. Listen. Are you coming with us later? I was thinking, because we're leaving around 8.
Oh, okay, yeah, I might join. Okay, that was harder.
What did you catch?
Something about going somewhere at 8 and maybe joining?
Exactly. Even with overlap, you got the message.
I missed some parts though.
That's normal. Even native speakers miss parts in overlapping conversations.
Really?
Yes, they just keep going. They don't panic.
That's the difference. I stop listening when I get confused.
And that's what we're fixing.
Oh, I see it now.
Now let's go even deeper with emotional interruption.
That sounds intense.
It is. Listen.
I just feel like you're not really listening to me.
That's not true. I was just trying to... No, you always do this.
Oh, wow, that felt like an argument.
Exactly. What's happening?
One person feels ignored, the other tries to explain but gets cut off.
Perfect understanding.
Even though it was fast and emotional.
Because emotion gives you clues.
I'm starting to trust my listening more.
And that's a huge breakthrough.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Now, let me ask you something, and be honest.
Okay.
A few minutes ago, would you have understood this level?
No way.
And now?
Not perfectly, but I get the situation.
That's real progress.
Wow, that's actually motivating.
And if you're watching this, take a second and ask yourself the same question.
Yeah, notice your improvement.
And if you feel it, comment "I'm improving" below.
That's such a good moment to do it.
Now, we're about to shift into something powerful. Real-life stories.
Oh, I love stories.
Because stories combine everything. Emotion, pacing, natural speech, and meaning.
And I guess they're closer to real life too.
Exactly. And in the next part, you won't just listen. You'll experience English.
That sounds exciting.
It is. And this is where listening becomes something you enjoy, not something you struggle with.
I'm ready for that.
Good. Because what's coming next will make everything you've learned feel natural.
Okay, let's go.
And trust me, you don't want to miss this part. All right, now we're stepping into something different. No more short clips, no more quick sentences. This is where you experience English the way it actually lives, through stories.
I'm excited for this. Stories feel easier to connect with.
Exactly, because your brain loves stories. They give context, emotion, and flow. All the things that make listening easier.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good. And remember, don't chase every word. Just live inside the story.
Got it.
Listen. So, yesterday was kind of a mess for me. I woke up late because my alarm didn't go off, and I had this really important meeting in the morning. I rushed out of the house without eating anything, grabbed my bag, and realized halfway to work that I forgot my laptop.
Oh no.
What did you understand?
Okay, someone woke up late, had an important meeting, and forgot their laptop?
Perfect. Now here's the key. Did you feel the stress?
Yes, it felt chaotic.
That's what helped you understand. Now let's continue. So I had to turn around, go back home, grab it, and by the time I got to the office, I was already 30 minutes late. And of course, my boss was there waiting.
Oh, that's painful.
What's happening now?
They're late and their boss is waiting, which is not good.
Exactly. Now here's the interesting part. Did you notice how you stayed with the story?
Yeah, I didn't panic even though I missed a few words.
That's the transformation.
Wow, I actually feel more relaxed listening now.
That's because your brain is focused on meaning, not perfection.
This is such a different experience.
Now let's take it deeper with a more emotional story.
Okay.
Listen. I remember the first time I had to speak English in a real conversation. I was so nervous that my mind just went blank. The person asked me a simple question and I understood it, but I couldn't respond. I just stood there, smiling awkwardly.
Oh, wow, that's relatable.
What did you understand?
Someone was nervous speaking English, understood the question, but couldn't answer.
Exactly. And here's a question for you, and for everyone watching. Have you ever experienced that moment?
Oh, definitely.
If you have, comment "That's me" below, because you're not alone.
I feel like so many people will relate to that.
Now let's continue. But then something interesting happened. Instead of switching to my native language, I just tried to say something, anything in English. It wasn't perfect, but the other person understood me, and that moment changed everything.
That's powerful.
What changed?
They realize they don't need to be perfect to communicate.
Exactly. That's the breakthrough.
I feel like that's what this whole episode is teaching.
It is. Now let's shift into a more casual, everyday story.
Okay.
Listen. So, last weekend I was supposed to meet a friend for coffee, but I completely forgot about it. I was just at home, relaxing, watching something, when suddenly I got a message like, "Hey, where are you?" And I was like, oh no.
Oh, I've done that before.
What's happening?
They forgot to meet their friend and just realized it.
Exactly. Now here's something interesting. Did you notice I was like, oh no?
Yes, what does that mean exactly?
It's a very natural way to describe your reaction.
Oh, like expressing a feeling in the story?
Exactly. And these small phrases are everywhere in real English.
I feel like I hear them in movies all the time.
You do. And now you're starting to understand them.
That feels amazing.
Now let's go deeper. Longer story, more detail.
Okay, I'm ready.
Listen carefully. There was a time when I decided to improve my English seriously. So I started watching videos every day, listening to podcasts, and trying to practice as much as I could. At first, it felt really frustrating because I couldn't understand everything. But after a few weeks, something started to change. I began to recognize patterns, common phrases, and the way people actually speak.
That sounds like this process.
Exactly. What did you understand?
Someone started learning seriously, struggled at first, but then improved over time.
Perfect. Now here's the key question. What caused the improvement?
Consistent exposure and recognizing patterns.
Exactly. Not perfection, not memorizing everything, just consistent, focused listening.
That's encouraging.
It should be, because it means you can do the same.
Yeah, it feels achievable now.
And if you've made it this far, you're already doing it.
That's true.
So take a second, like the video, subscribe to Talk Easy Daily, and commit to your listening journey.
Because honestly, this is starting to feel fun.
That's the goal. Now, in the next part, we're going even deeper.
There's more?
Yes, advanced insights, how to master listening at a level where you don't just understand, you anticipate.
Okay, now I'm really curious.
Good, because what's coming next will take everything you've learned and turn it into a real, lasting skill.